quarter.
Yeah, might want to cancel our New Year's Eve dinner plans. We're going to be here a while.
Could be. Both quarterbacks inconsistent tonight, but both from great in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean, both have had throws that they want back, and both have had unbelievable throws in big-time moments. And you got to think each one of them still got a few tricks up their sleeve.
Well, you know Jeff Brom does. There's no doubt about that. They'll gather the captains in midfield. Jeff Magdalena is the official.
Congratulations on a well-played game. It was a pleasure to be a part of. We've now entered overtime. Are there any questions? Okay, we're going to have one coin toss. The option will be offense, defense, or end of the field. Should we have one complete overtime period, that choice will go to the team who does not win the toss. Any questions? Okay. Tennessee, you're the visitors. You will call the coin. Again, this will be heads. This side will be tails. Tails is called. It is heads. Purdue, you win the toss. You're going to go on defense. So you're going to go on, which way do you want to go? You're going to go down this way. So put your backs here. Purdue, put your backs over here. Purdue has won the toss and elected to go on defense. First down, Tennessee.
Neither one of these programs have played an overtime game this season. In fact, go back to 2019 for the last. They each lost, Purdue to Indiana, Tennessee to BYU. Each team one possession from the 25-yard line through the first two overtimes. In the second overtime, you got to go for two. And we get alternating two-point conversions starting with the third overtime. We're going to be here a while?
I think we might.
I think so.
You think this is going to go to PKs?
It could. It could. Don't forget, the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl airing on ESPN2 right now between Pittsburgh and Michigan State.
You ain't watching that.
No,
I better be watching this.
Yeah, this
better
is the
be
one.
watching this.
This is the one. Tennessee 13-8 all time in overtime. Purdue just 5 overtime wins.
Last few drives, Tennessee had a lot of success with the inside zone, running the football. Great push up front, inserting the tight end at times. Jalen right in there right now at running back.
That's Fant, the tight end, in motion. Hooker pump right, looking to go deep. He'll check down. It's Tillman inside the 20. Cole, in your view, who has the advantage now in overtime, offenses or defenses?
Oh, I think it's definitely offenses, especially Tennessee's offense with the way that they spread the field. It gives them a little bit more of an advantage in a compressed situation.
And these defenses have got to be worn out. 2 yards-ish, maybe 3. And that carried by Wright. That'll set up third down.
It does remove the tempo advantage a little bit from Tennessee, and we've seen Purdue struggle in the red zone for the majority of this game. So interesting to see where the play calling goes for both offenses.
Third and a short 2. Bottled up, tried to bounce. It won't happen. And Purdue with a huge stop on third down. It's a loss of 1. Jalen Graham late to his feet. And it brings up fourth down for Tennessee. Hooker ran for a first down last time they faced a fourth.
I'll tell you what, I really thought we would see Jabari Small in this situation, right? Jabari has run so hard. That time, Kieran Douglas met Jalen right in the hole.
Be a 34-yard field goal. You surprised you're not kicking it?
I'm surprised of nothing tonight.
It's fair. They need 2 to keep the drive alive. Hooker looking to throw. Pressured. Escapes. Tries to turn it upfield. And he dances to a Tennessee first down.
Little surprised they went for it on fourth down. Little surprised they throw the football. Not surprised Hendon Hooker makes a play.
Possession stays alive for Tennessee, and now straight ahead with Jalen Wright. A 12-yard run. That'll set up first and goal.
Jalen Graham's trying to tough it out for Purdue, but he's got an obvious shoulder issue. You saw him come in, couldn't even wrap up on that tackle.
Tennessee is going with some tempo here. This will be the 100th play of the game for Tennessee.
Graham's right there off the edge.
Hooker looking. Scramble. Taken down. burst up the middle by Jack Sullivan. It's a loss of 7.
Just great effort by Sullivan there.
Starting in George Kalafdis' spot, opted out to get ready for the draft. A top 10 pick. 2nd and goal. Tennessee straight ahead. Big hit at the 3. And that'll set up 3rd and goal.
If I'm Tennessee, I run it back really quickly. Right after that play, the previous play, Jack Sullivan was tapping his helmet like, I'm tired. These D linemen are hands on hips right now.
Jordan, every player on this field's tired right now. I'm sitting here watching everybody. They're all gassed. Everybody's got hands on hips. Everybody's face mask is against the V of their neck.
Which is why Tennessee not going tempo here. They need a breather as much as, if not more than Purdue does right now, as Purdue was able to substitute a fresh D-line in there.
2 tight ends in for Tennessee. 3rd and goal. Straight ahead again. And short. Down to the 1.
Really haven't seen Hendon Hooker read that at all tonight. No, not really a true zone read where he's got the opportunity to keep it.
All right, you got chip shot field goal or go ahead by 6. And Tennessee's going to keep the offense on the field. Already converted 1 4th down this overtime possession.
Yeah, you made that decision on the first 4th down.
Bonus bigs coming in.
Yeah, they're getting really big, including Amari Thomas, D lineman number 21. Loaded backfield with Jalen Wright behind the big fellas. Wright, hit, shoves, drives, stop, reaches, and they say he is short of the goal line and a turnover on downs for the 3rd time tonight.
Early on the field, the runner's full goal of progress was stopped. Short of the goal line. 1st down, Purdue.
Great effort by Jalen Wright. He kept driving his legs. Right here, look at this. Just keeps driving his legs.
He's not down. He's on a Purdue body, and there's a reach. The second question to this replay will be, was there a whistle before the ball crossed the goal line? Try to listen.
The ball out.
I agree.
Like, if they blew the whistle because his forward momentum was down, okay, but the whistle comes after the ball crosses the goal line.
And made that whole thing possible. He was never on the ground. He was on a Purdue player. Josh Heupel goes for it on 4th down, the 2nd time in this first overtime period. And by our look, it looks like 6.
I'm reading lips right now. He said they said his forward progress had stopped. That's why Josh Heupel's having that reaction. That's what the ref is telling Heupel. But we're looking at the replay and
looking and listening. You can't replay after the whistle, at the point after the whistle.
Right.
After further review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. 1st down, Purdue.
Wow.
Purdue fans going wild. I tell you what, if I'm a Tennessee fan, I don't know. There was leg drive. There wasn't a whistle until that ball crossed the goal line paint. Now, again, not something that when it's blown, I guess you can review, but wow.
So Purdue can win with a score with their first possession of overtime. Aiden O'Connell has already thrown for 527 yards and 5 touchdowns. Here's Horvath. Pardon me, O'Connell's got it. A boot, and he somehow fits it into his tight end. Payne Durham had a 62-yard rumble earlier in the fourth quarter.
High priority to protect the football here if you're Purdue. A field goal wins this.
Second and 3. Their kicker, Mitchell Finneran, is 3 for 3 in this game. Low snap. Horvath, the fullback, keeping it in the middle of the field, no gain. They'll bring up third down. A 36-yard attempt from here. Finneran's already made from 35. Makes from 24, 35, and 29. Horvath again keeping in the middle of the field. We've had communication with the replay booth. What we're told from the booth, going back to that Tennessee would-be touchdown, is that the whistle is irrelevant when the official on that side had already ruled that forward progress had been stopped.
Yeah. So it's not the timing necessarily of the whistle, it's the timing of when that ref determines it and then blows the whistle, and that's the arbitrary point that you can't review. And here we go.
Game-winning attempt for Mitchell Finneran. Transfer from Sanford. This will be a 38-yarder.
Timeout, Tennessee.
His long this season is 48.
The overtime period. 30-second timeout.
Here's another look at the Tennessee fourth down play. And Jalen Wright. Another thing to consider is, was his shin down? Trying to look at that left leg. I don't have him down at all. But ruled that his forward progress had been stopped prior to the ball breaking the plane.
Right. We listened to it.
I think he's got the same reaction that we do.
Yeah, we listened to it. Look, the whistle occurs after the ball crosses, but again, that's arbitrary because the way the rules are written, it's when the ref determines it, and whatever that small amount of time before the whistle was blown, can't review. So here's the game.
Game-winning attempt for Mitchell Finneran. For Purdue's 9th win of the season. Good, and Purdue in a back-and-forth affair wins it in overtime. A simply incredible performance by this Purdue team, which came in missing its top 2 players, several others out due to injuries and other issues. And they take down Tennessee in overtime, 48-45. The walk-off winner from Mitchell Finneran. Not hard to find tonight's Capital One player of the game. Jeff Brom's quarterback, Aiden O'Connell, threw for 534 and 5 touchdowns and bounced back from 3 picks.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was the ability to return from the negative plays, the bad throws, to continue to fight. This entire team, Brock Thompson injured, banged up the whole play, made plays all over the place. Jalen Alexander banged up. Jalen Graham banged up. This team fought for more than 4 quarters.
Our final score, Purdue 48, Tennessee 45. Capital One postgame trophy ceremony can be found on the ESPN app. What a thriller from Nashville. Thanks for being with our fantastic crew all season and again tonight. Let's take you to Atlanta. Here's Mark Jones.